Hi everyone, this is Crafty Decoria and I hope you're all doing great. Well, today I'm going to make something that I absolutely love in my own home, and that is an advent calendar. So I wanted to create one using all Dollar Tree items, and I wanted to actually make this for a friend of mine who absolutely loves snowmen. So I thought this would be a cute way of just showing you something that I'm making and sharing it, and perhaps if you like it, it might be something you'd want to do for yourself. So the items that I'm going to be using is I have some Dollar Tree plates, and I absolutely love these. They are still at my Dollar Tree in the dish section, but I actually had bought these in the spring because I was going to make something for Easter, and I just love this blue. But when I saw this advent calendar from Dollar Tree, I thought this would work out perfect to make a advent calendar. So the three dishes, I have the larger dish, the cake plate, and then the bowl. This advent calendar in the snowman. I have two candle holders in white. I picked up a couple of these paper cups, and there were 20 in a pack. I needed 25, so I just grabbed 2 packs. And then for this part, you can use 3 different things. I was going to use the Dollar Tree felt, but I only have one on hand and it wouldn't have been enough. At least I don't think. Maybe I do have enough. I'm going to check. But I figured I could just show you some different options nonetheless. So you could use the felt. You could use the super soft microfiber cloth, which would give it a cute fluffy effect. So that would be a nice option. Or you can make it super simple and just get plain white paper. That would work as well. So aside from this, all you'll need is a Sharpie marker, a pair of scissors, your hot glue, and your E6000 glue. And that's it. So without further ado, let's get into making this advent calendar. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to be using my E6000 glue and gluing my plates and candle holders together to make a 2-tiered tray. So for the very bottom, I'm using the bowl and I'm turning it upside down to make a really pretty base. Then I'm going to glue my plate on top of that. I'll take a candle holder, glue it to the bottom of the cake plate, and then I will place that on top of the dinner plate. I'll take my second candle holder, glue that to the cake plate, and then my countdown to Christmas is going to go right on top of that. So let me get my glue and start gluing this together, and then we'll move on to the next step as this is I have a little change in plans in how I'm going to be putting this together. And at first I was going to glue the cake plate on top of the dinner plate and then the snowman on top of the cake plate. But what I thought would be even nicer is to sort of leave them separate. This way, if she wants to stack them on top of each other and have an advent calendar, put it in the corner of her kitchen on the countertop where no little ones are going to be running around where it can topple over, then leaving them separately will give her more options. And as you can see here, I used the bottom just as a cookie platter, or you could put a cake on there. This one, she could use it as a candle holder. And then this one, she could pair them just as I have here. So she can make like a little display. Or if she wants to, like I said, stack them on top of each other, she can just keep it tucked in the corner of her kitchen and have her advent calendar. I just think leaving it like this is going to give more options, and also it's going to be a lot easier to store, as well as if she wants to rinse off the plates to make sure that they're always clean, then that makes it easier as well. So I think I'm going to leave them separate. I'll ask her if she wants them glued together. I'll go ahead and do that. But if she wants them separate, it just gives her more options. But let me go ahead and move on with the rest of this DIY for this cute snowman advent calendar. So I went ahead and I cut out some circles. I just took the cup, turned it upside down, and then traced on the paper and the felt. For today, I think I'm just going to be using the paper just to show you what it looks like. And I mean, the paper is a great option, or if you had a thicker tissue paper, that'd be really cute too. I also cut out the felt, and this is what I'm going to probably use when I gift the advent calendar to my friend. I didn't have enough of these today, so I just went ahead and cut what I did have. And then I also cut a piece of the microfiber cloth, and this one is really nice. It's so soft. It's just that when you cut it, it can fray a little bit, which is not a big deal if it's something that's just going to be thrown out anyway. It just gives a more rich, elegant looking cover for the cup. Now these cups, if you haven't guessed it, I mean, they don't really look like a snowball, but I wanted to keep them all white, so then that would remind you of a snowball. So that's why I did the little cups. And then just to show you inside that you have a good amount of room, I probably could fit another chocolate, but I have 2 chocolates in here. For my friend, I think I'm going to get the Nespresso little cups and get different ones for her. You know, she'll have a few that obviously are going to be the same, but just to get a variety of them and then fill them. And maybe I will put some cups and then some chocolates or candy, just to make it a variety of different things. But the Nespresso cups fit great in here. The Keurig cup wouldn't fit in here because those are taller, but for the Nespresso, these work out really great. So if you have someone who loves coffee, this would be a really cute idea. Now, for the numbers, you definitely can just use a Sharpie marker. It's the most simplest, cost-effective, and quickest way to get it done. But if you don't like your handwriting, there are so many different options. You could get self-adhesive stickers, or even gift tags, the ones that you can just stick on a present. Sometimes, you know, you can get them in the round shape and they might have a little picture on it, and then you could write the number in. I'm going to be using these Jot stickers. I picked these up a little while ago at Dollar Tree, and I had some in red and some in green. I would have liked it if I had some blue just to keep the theme all blue and white, but that's what I have right now. If I go to Dollar Tree again before I decide to give this to my friend, I may look for these stickers if they have them in blue. I just don't know if I remember seeing them in blue, but if not, I could also just get them in black, and that would work too. Another option are these little wooden shapes that Dollar Tree sells by Christmas House. These are little gingerbread men, but I'm wondering if they had little snowflakes, because I think that would be really cute as well, and then I could just hot glue it to the top, and that would be a nice little pop of natural wood to this piece as well. You could use tissue paper if it's a little bit on the thicker side, or even fabric would be really nice. Dollar Tree also carries the fabric paint brush markers, and then you could just use that to make your number. So today I'm going to be using the paper and the stickers, and that way I'll just give you an idea. I'm not going to fill all the cups up because like I said, this is going to be for my friend and I don't want to waste all of them, but I'm just going to put the numbers on. I might not even glue all of them down because that would be wasting the cups, but I'll just set them up on the tray to show you what it looks like when it's all complete. Hey guys, so here is my countdown to Christmas advent calendar, Snowman advent calendar. I love this so much. I love it so much so that I think now I'm going to have to make one for myself. And for me, I'm going to use this countdown that the Dollar Tree was selling. And hopefully I can find the tree plates, and I think I'm going to make myself one using those items. And these little cups. I think these cups work really great. And I only did end up gluing the one end down, so I can still fill these up and then seal them. But how great is that? They all fit on there really nicely. And I said I was going to do 25 days. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did 24 to match the countdown, since that goes up to 24. And I'm really glad that I decided not to glue these together. Now again, once I let my friend know, she can decide whether she wants them together or not. But I'm going to end up making myself one. I know that now. And when I do, I'm going to leave mine separate, like not glue them all together, because I think that it'll be nicer when I put it away. And as I showed you earlier, I can use the top for a candle holder. I can use the bottom for a cake plate or cookie plate. And then I can pair this little countdown beside the two if I'm setting up a little buffet on my dining room table and make it look really pretty. Or like I said, I could just put everything on top of each other the way it is right now, and then keep it in this space. And that would work great too. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. I truly, truly love it. And I'm excited to make one for myself now. Well, guys, what'd you think? I hope you liked it. Did you guys have these little countdowns at your Dollar Tree? If you did, let me know which one you liked the best. There was the snowman here, the red truck with the trees, and I believe the other one was Santa's face. And I think that one would be really cute too, because then if you ended up using these, you could make the tops different colors, and you could get the little mini size bows and place them on top so that they look like little presents. How cute would that be? So cute. Well, guys, that will do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. It would also greatly help to grow my channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd absolutely love and appreciate it if you did subscribe. And that's about it. You guys take care of yourselves, and as always, I hope to catch you in the next video. Bye for now.